Dragonborn is the first downloadable add-on for Skyrim that actually feels like Skyrim, where Dawnguard hitched its wagon to a set of transformation mechanics that ultimately robbed your character of its identity. Dragonborn embraces the reason we play Bethesda games in the first place. On top of housing a weighty story about an ancient alliance between the Daedra and the Dovahkiin, the island of Solstheim is ripe for precisely the sort of exploration that Skyrim thrives in. Your reward for seeing through the main quest is a feature that ought to be way cooler than it actually is: the ability to charm and ride dragons. It's a good thing that the journey itself is ultimately worth it. Your sojourn to Solstheim begins unceremoniously. You're attacked by a group of cultists wearing funny masks and carrying a cryptic note. Following it leads you to Raven Rock, Solstheim's primary seaport, and a town undergoing some true weirdness. Those fond of Morrowind will appreciate the dark elf architecture. The name Miraak weighs heavy on the lips of Raven Rock's populace, though no one is quite sure where to place it. Funny thing though, many of the inhabitants report odd nightmares about toiling away at ominous religious sites. Turns out there's just one past the town square. Before too long, the rabbit hole leads to the depths of Oblivion itself, where you'll do battle with the servants of a certain Daedric prince with a clear affinity for the works of H.P. Lovecraft. Skyrim book collectors rejoice. These baleful spirits are quite learned indeed. Enduring the realm's nauseating wrath brings you face to face with a certain heavy hitter in Dovahkiin history, and if you survive the final reckoning, you'll be showered with rewards, including a shout that lets you charm dragons. Like we said, it's not as cool as it sounds. Far better is the ability to respec your skill points that you earn following the final battle. Charming a dragon involves just shouting at it, at which point it becomes docile and allows you to climb on its back. The bummer is that you can't directly control it, you're just along for the ride as it sweeps the immediate area, though you're able to command it to attack targets and cast spells off its back. You can also fast travel whilst mounted, in case there are some bandit forts you feel like laying waste to. Disappointing as the dragon riding may be, Dragonborn is still a top-notch add-on on the strength of how it's built, like a classic Bethesda expansion full of new locations to explore, quest lines to complete, loot to scavenge, and abilities to earn.
You strong. Help Dragon.
Solstheim may be an island, but it's no mere speck on the map. If you've played out on the mainland, you should dust off that Daedric armor and embark on this colonial adventure.
Hey, watch it!